Yo, what up? Allow me to be a parent for a minute. Not an actor, not a vlogger, not an influencer, but just a parent. When Kadeen and I first found out that we were having a son, I started to do research about early childhood education. And I saw a stat that kind of made me think a little bit. Found out I was having a son, right? Young black boys perform better academically if at some point in their life they've come across a black male influence in the classroom. This is a stat that's an absolute fact, right? But the vast majority of young black children never come across a black male influence in the classroom, meaning no black male teachers. At the time, my brother was going to get his master's degree, who he now has his master's degree. He's an educator. My sister, she's an educator as well. And I started to think about how I could better help my children become better academic students, because I was really good academically, but I wasn't the greatest. I always maintained at least a 3.0, but I really didn't like school. And I started a mentorship program in Brooklyn. And what we started to do was place mentors into elementary schools. And these mentors were former collegiate athletes who graduated, not sure what they wanted to do because they couldn't make it to the NFL and NBA. So we put them into elementary schools so that these younger kids could have black male influences in class. Some of the kids that I mentored, and I've been in this a long time, right? I've been doing this for over 10 years. Some of the kids I've been mentoring since high school are now educators. Now, one of the very kids that I mentored from high school, he was a junior in high school, went to my alma mater, James Madison High School, is now an educator, and he's now mentoring my son Jackson. And I need y'all to see what he has my son Jackson doing.
My first question is, what is real estate?
Real estate is property consisting of land or buildings.
Okay. And how is that related to math?
Well, real estate is related to math because say if I own one apartment building and it is 250 units.
Yeah.
And if you want to rent it, the rent per month is $2,250 and $2,250.
Yeah.
So if 250 people stay in the house,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to give me $2,250 per $2,250. That's $562,500 per month that I can make.
Okay.
And say if you want to do like my earnings per month times a year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you would do 562,500 times 12 months, which is equal to a year.
Okay.
Which would equal $6.75 million per year I would make.
Right. And what operations are you using to find this information? What operations?
You would use multiplication. Oh yeah, earned income is money you have to work for.
What about passive income?
Passive income is that the money works for you.
Proud dad moment. 9 years old, talking about real estate. Now, the funny thing is, I never told Roger what curriculum to use to get Jackson interested in mathematics. He loves mathematics. And I hired Roger to be his tutor for mathematics, but they started with basketball. And then from basketball, they started to get into business. And now business, they're going into real estate. And it's funny when you're a young black man and you remember being 9 years old and what would have interested you. So you decide to apply those same things that would have interested you to another young black man. This is what you get. 9 years old talking about real estate. And I don't have to force it on him as his dad. I put them together. They have their own relationship. Roger works with them. They work together 2 times a week for 2 hours a day. And Jackson is killing it in school. He's killing it. Not only is he killing it in math, but because Roger has him working on word problems, he's learning how to read better. He's learning how to read and comprehend. He's making decisions on what he wants to watch so that when he has these conversations with Roger, he can comprehend the questions that Roger's putting forth in front of him. And it's just great because he gets to see someone that looks like him do it. Just a proud dad moment. That's it, man. I feel good to be able to also pay it forward, hire someone that I used to mentor to work with my son. That's how you circulate the dollar. Keep it inside. Just proud, man. I'm proud. I'm proud of Roger. I'm proud of Jackson. And I'm proud of us as a community, man, finding ways to work through this pandemic and continue to pay it forward. So I want to challenge you guys to find someone to pay it forward with, continue to build a community, and just be great. Continue to be dope. Love y'all, man. Just a proud dad right now. Peace.